And so we are live on Amanda Serrano versus Sarah MAHFOUD. And it seems that this unification fight is actually going to be a pretty good one. But MAHFOUD has not been tested as of late. I think she won the title back in 2020. Really hasn't had too many fights since then. But Amanda Serrano obviously has been pretty active, at least with the Katie Taylor fight that just took place just recently this year. And Serrano is looking very strong in this fight. There was a clash of heads that happened in the second round. And as you know, female rounds are 2-minute rounds, so it's pretty quick. When the first round, Amanda Serrano was pressing definitely on the front foot, and MAHFOUD is had to sort of stay on the back foot and move around. But MAHFOUD is actually cut on the right side of her head. It is in the hairline, so it was definitely off of a clash of heads. But Serrano has been pressing the action and stepping forward and really digging deep into the body. And we see just right there a nice rip to the body by Amanda Serrano. Quick rounds. These rounds are so quick. So whenever Amanda starts to get a lot of good action going, and then the round just stops. So a little unfortunate when it comes to these female rounds. I really do believe, I agree with what Amanda Serrano has said, that I think that there needs to be a 3-minute round fights for women boxing. I do believe that they deserve that, especially if they're going for equal everything, then they need to go ahead and step it up and get to the 3-minute rounds. I think it's definitely warranted. But yeah, it's just good seeing Amanda Serrano back in the ring. I feel that she probably did enough to win against Katie Taylor. I do know that Katie Taylor was doing some good stuff, but man, I was feeling Amanda Serrano a little bit more in that fight. But I don't feel it was a robbery per se. But I do feel that Amanda Serrano deserved to win in that fight. So we are in round 4 of Amanda Serrano versus Sarah MAHFOUD. And man, Serrano is just looking like a machine in there. I mean, she's pressing the action, looking like she wants it all. It's just not even close. MAHFOUD she's just been it's just been target practice, honestly, for Amanda Serrano. She's been doing whatever she wants to in there. Oh man, big shots coming from Serrano. MAHFOUD is not even in there. Oh, great straight right that came straight off a jab, but MAHFOUD just went right into it. The southpaw stance of Serrano is tricky for any fighter, but man, when you see the work rate of Amanda Serrano, I think it was just that Katie Taylor fight it just gave her a new level of determination, you could tell. The uppercuts are also been a weapon of choice for Serrano, and MAHFOUD has no answer. If you're just tuning in, it is Amanda Serrano versus Sarah MAHFOUD, and this is a unification fight. And right now, you could tell that Amanda Serrano it's just all Serrano from the opening bell. There was a clash of heads that took place in round 2, and it is in the hairline, but it seems like it's not been too much of an issue for MAHFOUD. It's in the hairline of MAHFOUD on her right side. Yeah, it's just levels to this. You can definitely tell that it's clearly levels. And that was the end of the round. These rounds are so fast when it comes to women's boxing. I just wish that they had the extra minute. Thank y'all so much for all the support. Really appreciate all the love and support that you've been giving. So we definitely got the Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce is already strapped up and he's ready to go. I saw Sam Parker looking pretty big looking actually really big. So I don't know. The Juggernaut versus Parker. Parker Land is looking pretty good in there. I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. But right now we are locked in on Amanda Serrano and Sarah MAHFOUD. This is a unification bout, so we'll see. Starting it off with a nice two-piece from Serrano. And it's just straight lefts. I mean, there's nothing coming back from MAHFOUD. MAHFOUD is not, there's nothing coming there. She's just in there for the paycheck at this point. She is not trying to fight at all. Serrano is just stalking. The only problem with Serrano right now is she is not cutting off the ring. She's really following MAHFOUD instead of cutting off the ring. She has to just cut off the ring so that way she can get off a lot more offense. For anyone that's in the chat, if y'all can just let me know, make sure that the levels of the mic is good, and then also the levels of the music is good. Hopefully it's not overpowering and everything. This is the first time that we're actually using a lot of this equipment, so just want to make sure that everything is sounding good for y'all, because at the end of the day, it's really for you. Good three-punch combination from Amanda Serrano, and then Amanda is stalking. Now it's a little bit more evident that the uppercut is starting to land a lot more frequently for Amanda Serrano. And MAHFOUD, oh my gosh, MAHFOUD just ate a huge left hand that came in, and then a uppercut that landed in the midsection, and the midsection is starting to crater for MAHFOUD. I tell you, man, MAHFOUD is eating a lot of shots right now. It is all Serrano in round 5. We got a few seconds left in the round, but man, I tell you what, all Serrano in round 5. Little break in the action. I'm just going to get up for a quick second, but yeah, we're just taking a break on round 5. We're going into round 6. All right, and we are back. It is round 6 of 10 rounds for Amanda Serrano versus Sarah MAHFOUD, and it's looking pretty good. I mean, Serrano is going right back to where she was at from round 5. Just a lot of sticking and moving now for Serrano. Seems like MAHFOUD is starting to feel a little bit better though. She did throw 3 jabs that landed in succession, but and now Serrano is starting to get back on the prod. I think she just needed to take a breather. And it seems that Serrano is going to be taking this round off. She just is just sort of sitting back a little bit, just letting MAHFOUD come off and get a few shots off, but nothing is really landing for MAHFOUD. Oh, but a good straight right that landed for MAHFOUD out of nowhere. That was probably the best shot that she's had all day. So great shot by MAHFOUD. And I think Serrano's trying to get some of that shot back. I think that woke her up a little bit. She was definitely going to sleep at the wheel. It's a lot better round for MAHFOUD. Definitely a little lackadaisical round for Serrano. I think you could give that round to Sarah MAHFOUD, to be honest. I think that's a good enough round, or a good enough work rate for MAHFOUD for sure. So if you're just tuning in, it is Amanda Serrano versus Sarah MAHFOUD, and it is a unification bout. There was a clash of heads that happened in round 2, and MAHFOUD is cut on the top of her head. It hasn't rushed down into her eye or nothing like that, so they've been pretty much keeping it contained, and fortunately it's in the hairline, so the hair, I think, is starting to absorb it, and that's a good thing. But Serrano has definitely been in control. I think that's the first round that you could actually give potentially to MAHFOUD. We'll see. And once again, we really appreciate all the support and everything that y'all been giving the channel. So we had a lot of good action that came in today, and I would say the Kaseki fight was definitely the best fight that I've seen so far. The Magnesi and Kaseki. That fight was actually very, very good. Split decision victory for Kaseki and the new champ that came in. So congratulations goes out to him. Definitely well deserved. Once he got the 11th round, and then he was able to close it out with the 12th round, he definitely deserved that victory. But we are back with Serrano versus MAHFOUD, and it is round 7. 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the fight, and now Serrano is starting to pick it up a little bit more, and good shots coming from both women. MAHFOUD actually caught a few shots on Serrano. Looking a little bit better for MAHFOUD. It seems like she's got a second win coming. It's still not cutting off the ring. That's the problem that I have when it comes to Serrano. Serrano is just following MAHFOUD instead of cutting off the ring. That's something, I don't know. They gotta work on that with her. They gotta work on the fact that she's not really cutting off the ring. She's just following the fighter, the quicker fighter. MAHFOUD is definitely quicker on her feet, because as you watch Serrano sort of, even though she bounces on her feet when she's backing up, she really just stays flat-footed a lot and just sort of walks into her opponent. So, but right now we're at the end of that round. I think you could give that to Serrano. I don't think there was a lot in it for MAHFOUD, but a little bit better job from MAHFOUD for sure. Once again, just really appreciate all the support, all the love that y'all been giving. I want to give a shout out to my bro ISS Boxing 11. Isaiah Flores, he's on Instagram. Y'all need to check him out if you're looking for any type of reels when it comes to boxing. I tell you, he is the best when it comes to boxing reels on Instagram. That's in my personal opinion. Also, you definitely want to check out my bro Ardrell Holmes Jr., the best super welterweight that I think is up and coming for sure. Like I think that he's definitely on the prowl. Young prospect, very tall, very strong, got a good lanky shot. Some good stuff, good action that happened yesterday. Jalen Phillips versus Antoine Cobb. They had another split draw that happened. Diaz versus Hernandez was a unanimous decision victory. And then Lopez versus Gonzalez. Lopez ended up getting the victory over Gonzalez. And then Tucker versus Sanchez, dominant performance by Tucker. Valdez versus Lopez was a TKO victory for Valdez. So that was really good. The card was nice, man. And then Shushu, I tell you, Shushu was looking real good yesterday. He ended up getting the unanimous decision victory, and he ended up having to get it off of his left hand for 2 rounds. He had to just fight with his left hand, looking like Tank Davis. And then obviously, of course, you had Keyshawn Davis that had the sick TKO victory. And last but not least, of course, Shakur Stevenson was able to win. He did not retain titles because he ended up losing those belts on the scale, almost 2 pounds overweight. And now we are in the Queensberry Promotions card today and had some very good action. And now it is basically Serrano versus MAHFOUD. And the only reason why I'm going back through all those fights is because this round, from what I can see, it's just a lot of the same. It's Amanda Serrano stalking MAHFOUD and nothing coming back from MAHFOUD, honestly. It's just Serrano stalking, but not cutting off the ring, unfortunately. Good body shot from Amanda Serrano. The referee said that she needed to pick him up, but I think that was right on the belt line. If y'all just tuning in, that was the end of the 9th round going into the 10th. And so we only got one more round left. MAHFOUD has been getting caught quite a bit, quite often. There's just levels. To be honest, there's just levels when it comes to oh man, that was a really good highlight. Serrano was able to knock the snot out. I never really seen that like that, but she knocked the snot out of MAHFOUD. I mean, that was, oh man, I wish I would have caught that picture. That was awesome. I just wanted to put that out there, man. You know, like I never seen that in slow-mo, seeing someone get the snot knocked out of them. So yeah, so we're definitely locked and loaded on Amanda Serrano versus MAHFOUD. It is the unification fight, and we are we are in round 9. I thought that we were already in round 9, but this is round 9 of 10. Got 1 minute and 44 seconds because women's boxing rounds are 2 minutes apiece. Good straight right by MAHFOUD that actually landed flush on Amanda Serrano. That was a really good shot. Oh man, and another shot by MAHFOUD. MAHFOUD is actually starting to look pretty good. She got a second win coming in from MAHFOUD. Where is Serrano at? This is looking good from MAHFOUD. MAHFOUD is starting to turn Serrano, and Serrano is not connecting with any of the shots that's going on. I tell you, this is actually a decent round for MAHFOUD. A good jab by MAHFOUD. Serrano is trying to catch up. Did not connect there. Both women are sort of missing a little bit when it comes to the accuracy. Oh, 4-punch combination coming from MAHFOUD. This is a very good round by MAHFOUD. This is the best round that she has had so far. Everything is looking good. We've got 25 seconds left in this round, and MAHFOUD has just stolen this round as long as there's nothing that goes crazy. But MAHFOUD looks really, really good in round 9. Another 3-punch combination and then a straight right that lands flush for MAHFOUD. We got about 5 seconds left. Another shot. Oh my gosh, and she is just staggered. Amanda Serrano in round 9. Very, very good stuff from MAHFOUD. This came out of nowhere. If you are a MAHFOUD fan, you should be very, very proud of your fighter in MAHFOUD in round 9. Great action coming from MAHFOUD for sure. She deserved every bit of that round in round 9. Wow, that was amazing coming from MAHFOUD. I tell you, MAHFOUD coming in with round 9. That was the best round that she's had all night. Is it enough for her to win the fight? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I tell you what, that was a good round from MAHFOUD. Amanda Serrano is clearly in the driver's seat on this fight. I think you can make an argument for one round for MAHFOUD other than round 9, but definitely she's going to need a knockout if she's going to want to win this fight. Amanda Serrano is definitely confident. She's getting the crowd hyped up a little bit, and a good straight right by Amanda Serrano. Serrano starting to come through with the jab, and then Serrano with the straight left. Serrano coming in now. She's starting to bite down on the gum shield, and she's starting to come in strong. And it looks like MAHFOUD is not dealing well with all these straight shots coming right down the pipe from Amanda Serrano. Oh, digging down to the body, Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano has MAHFOUD pushing back on the ropes, and MAHFOUD doesn't know where to go. This is what I'm talking about. She needs to cut off the ring, and it's looking a lot better by Amanda Serrano. It's like she's got the second win. Digging down to the body, Amanda Serrano looking really good, and then over the top right that lands flush on MAHFOUD. I tell you what, here comes the champion, Amanda Serrano. She's trying to close the show, and she is definitely sitting down on her punches a lot more. This is a lot better action from Amanda Serrano. Oh, but MAHFOUD coming back with a 3-punch combination. Now they're in the phone booth. We got about 45 seconds left in the fight, and these women are going toe-to-toe. Here we go. Oh, Amanda Serrano's got MAHFOUD on the ropes, and she's pushing back. 4-punch combination from Amanda Serrano. And then a straight right. Another straight right from Amanda Serrano. 2 shots ripped to the body by Amanda Serrano, and then MAHFOUD lays a straight right, and then another straight right. Here we go. We got about 15 seconds left in the fight, and we're going to see who wants it more. And now the women are trading shots. 5 seconds left in the fight. Amanda Serrano and MAHFOUD, they throw, and then the bell, and that is the end of the fight. Congratulations goes out to both women. I think that's going to be a unanimous decision victory by Amanda Serrano. Great performance. I say MAHFOUD had an outstanding round 9, but I don't think that was enough. I'll say that Amanda Serrano definitely deserved that victory, hands down. So I think that should be a very clear unanimous decision victory. And with that, I'm going to try to get some pictures. And then I'll give you the result. And also, just to let y'all know, Joy Joyce versus Parker is coming up next. They are ready to go. They're locked and loaded. We're just waiting on the result of Amanda Serrano and MAHFOUD, and then we'll get right into the Joe Joyce and Parker fight. It's going to be a good one. This is going to be a nice heavyweight action for you this evening. If y'all like the live and everything, y'all please hit the like button if you don't mind, just so that way it just builds up the channel and we just know that we're doing something good over here. If you like the new production of everything, like we got all brand new, pretty much all brand new stuff. If you like all that stuff, please hit the like button in the chat, and then also on the stream if you don't mind. WBO, WBC, IBO, man. So it was a unanimous decision victory for Amanda Serrano. Really good stuff. WBO, WBC, IBF, and IBO featherweight champion is now Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano with, once again, WBO, WBC, IBF, and IBO world featherweight champion Amanda Serrano. Congratulations goes out to Amanda Serrano. Let me get a few more pictures. So that was a really good fight. It ended up being pretty good. Dominant performance by Amanda Serrano. Well deserved. And congratulations goes out to her. She was able to definitely control the fight. There was a nice round 9 from MAHFOUD, but that's not enough, clearly. So well deserved victory for Amanda Serrano. Good job all the way around, and we're pretty excited about that. And so the next up is going to be the main event, which is Joe Joyce versus Sam Parker, and we're going to get to see who is going to be reigning supreme for the heavyweight, you could say, challengers of the elite. So who's going to be the main top challengers for the top elite? We got like about four main top heavyweights in the world right now, but I think this will set up some pretty nice fights. I tell you, the heavyweight division is loaded, and so we're going to get to see that. So y'all stay tuned, y'all stay locked. We're going to go ahead and get off this live, and then we're going to go into the main live for Sam Parker versus Joe Joyce. So y'all stay tuned. And with that being said, as always, peace, one love. We out of here.